Sprint.
And welcome to the halftime show. A close game right now out at Wells Fargo Center. The 76ers battling hard in this one. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. Dwight Howard playing with confidence. He's got 9 points and 3 rebounds as well. On the other side, the Wizards looking pretty solid as well. They have some control over their own destiny. They're sitting in 3rd place in their conference standings. Bradley Beal has been lights out the first 2 quarters. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket fire. Let's start off with a look at what's on tap for later on tonight. The Bucks playing at Bradley Center as they go up against the Knicks. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And another game that's coming up, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. A 7:30 Eastern time is tip-off. And now we'll send you back to Philadelphia. See you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The statue of its founder, William Penn, our view. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. So he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Wizards trail by 4. And for the Wizards, Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Len, and it's Bertinason at the 4. Now here's Beal. Cranes the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Here's Harris. And for the 76ers. Embiid, defended by Len. Pulls it from the elbow. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. 0. And the 3 off target. Washington's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. So on the 4 for Washington. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Bertinason at the 4. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. 2nd in field goal percentage. 3rd in blocks. And they also show up as a top 5 3-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
Now let's talk about the shooting for a second, Clark, because you look at that number. That's impressive. And that's a direct result of having a game plan every night, being well coached, disciplined, and really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
Philadelphia leading by 3. 0. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 10. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Bonga kicks to Len. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
0. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the 76ers lead by 6. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Washington calls timeout.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. If that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Westbrook drives in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Westbrook. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Philadelphia calls time here. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Russell Westbrook is 2nd.
Well, as a point guard, you want to create the best shot possible for your team on every trip. And given the way those players have shot the ball, it might always be a good idea for them to do it alone.
I don't really want to see them doing that, Steve. They got to keep everything in the framework of the team no matter how well they're shooting it. I know what you mean. They have been hot, but keep everybody involved.
Lets it go from deep, and it's good. Westbrook's got 12.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
0. He's covered by Westbrook. 0. Again, Philadelphia. Wizards trail by 3. Westbrook kicks to Beal. Another shot rejected by Hicks. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Philadelphia. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Washington, a game behind.
Checking out Washington, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you could see the potential. You know, just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
Now here's Beal, who's got 19.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Wizards making a switch here. Number 8. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Wizards lead by 2.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Westbrook. 15 points in the game. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 17 points in the game.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Right side, Westbrook. Sweet little floater.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. For Philadelphia, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Here's Westbrook. 17 points in the game. Tipped. Here's Milton. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Wizards making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And here is Howard. 9 points in the game so far. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Shot's good. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And Washington making a change here. That's off as well, so he misses both. For Philadelphia, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Simmons. The offensive rebound. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Another miss by Curry.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Smith drives in, and that one's good. Smith's got 7 points.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
A nice shot by Howard.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Good on the shot. The 76ers trail by 3. On the wing, Scott.
Defensive foul. 0. That's his second personal. 4th team foul.
Gill is checked in for the Wizards. .136 left to play in the third. Westbrook against Harris. Here's Smith. There's the block. 0. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Westbrook kicks to Smith. Smith left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 9 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Curry's shot is good.
It took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Beal, the pass to Smith. He feeds it to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Westbrook, no good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
It's stolen by Smith. Smith left side. Rejected by Howard. 0. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Tune in this Tuesday night, February 2nd, the Toronto Raptors go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Live from Oklahoma City.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
First team foul.
Len dishes to Westbrook. There's the pass to Anya. Off target with the open look.
Well, you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Len. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Iyenga in at the small forward position. Westbrook kicks to Iyenga. Back to Westbrook for the 3. Blocked. Now the 76ers on the break. Goes up. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
Curry's checked in for Philadelphia, and he sinks the second. Here's Beal. Outside Westbrook. Dishes at the land. Back to Westbrook. Kicks to Beal. Clock at 6. There's the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Feeds to Simmons. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
One-on-one fast break. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
And Westbrook, here we go. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got 19 points.
And that's his forte, finding that angle and then aggressively attacking the rim.
Outside Curry, shoots the three. That is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
For three, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Beal's shot is good.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Reed. He passes to Simmons. He's covered by Westbrook. The dish to Harris. Pass to Curry. Another miss by Curry. Wizards trail by 8. Westbrook up top. Reed covering. Westbrook with the bucket. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Elbow shot is on the way. Pulls up to Harris. So it's Washington now. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Tell you what, there'll be a lot of focus on that Oklahoma City contest.
Here's Honda. His three-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 8. Outside for Curry. Reed the pass to Curry. The 15-footer. That one a little long. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Simmons, and a serious dunk to finish it off. Like some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Pass to Westbrook. That's blocked. Now the 76ers on the break. And that one's good. Simmons. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's had. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
He kicks to Beal. Now the feed to land. Beal. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes to Simmons. He dishes it to Harris. No good on the 3.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Boy, you take a look at that Celtics game. That's one they'd really like to have.
Philadelphia leading by 9. He feeds it to Green. Milton defended by Beal. The drive by Green. Harris missing again.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. Wizards trail by 9. Outside Westbrook. There's Beal with the 3. No good.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
Back to Harris. But he gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Some good numbers for Harris. He has 12 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively and needs help his club.
And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Here's Beal. And there's the pass to Westbrook. Dishes it to Beal. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Harris with it. Kicks it to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And he slams it one-handed.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Simmons. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Feeds to Beal. Back to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal can't get it to go. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yeah. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
That's good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Westbrook. That's good. And the 76ers lead by 11.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
There's the dish to Beal. Lots of room. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Beal's got 30 points.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely.
How about that basketball, man? Wow.
Assisted by
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And it's Harris off the drive. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Green takes the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those home fans gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He passes to Simmons. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's the 3. Washington with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
There's Beal with the 3. No luck. Here's Simmons. Fires the 3. They get it back. And on the money.
And that puts a cherry on top